Shuckworm, a notorious cyber espionage group, has been a persistent threat to Ukraine for nearly a decade. Operating with suspected ties to the Russian FSB, this group has relentlessly targeted Ukrainian entities, aiming to steal sensitive information and disrupt critical infrastructure. Known for their targeted phishing campaigns and use of custom malware, Shuckworm has demonstrated a clear intent to undermine Ukrainian security and stability. Their activities have been widely reported and condemned by the international community. Despite facing numerous setbacks and takedowns, Shuckworm has consistently adapted its tactics and tools, showcasing their resilience and determination. They have evolved from using rudimentary malware to employing more sophisticated techniques, making them a formidable adversary in cyberspace. Their relentless focus on Ukraine highlights the geopolitical tensions and the ongoing cyber conflict between the two nations. In early 2025, Shuckworm launched another wave of cyber attacks, this time targeting a Western military mission based in Ukraine. The attack, which spanned from February to March, demonstrated a concerning evolution in the group's tactics and capabilities. It began with a seemingly innocuous infected removable drive, a tactic known as a watering hole attack, where attackers target a specific group by compromising a resource they are likely to use. This infected drive, likely containing a malicious shortcut file, was designed to deliver the next stage of the attack, a new and improved variant of Shuckworm's signature Gamma Steel malware. Once the infected drive was plugged into a computer within the targeted network, the malicious code was executed, granting the attackers an initial foothold. This marked the beginning of a multi-staged intrusion that would exploit various vulnerabilities and employ sophisticated obfuscation techniques to evade detection. Gamma Steel, the malware employed in this attack, is not new to cybersecurity researchers. Previous versions were primarily known for their information-stealing capabilities, designed to siphon off sensitive data from infected systems. However, the 2025 variant showcased significant updates, indicating Shuckworm's ongoing efforts to enhance their arsenal. This updated version boasted enhanced functionality, including the ability to capture screenshots, log keystrokes, and even gain control of the infected machine's webcam and microphone. These additions transformed Gamma Steel from a mere information stealer into a powerful surveillance tool, enabling Shuckworm to spy on their victims and gather even more valuable intelligence. This marked a significant escalation in the group's capabilities and underscored the evolving threat they pose. Traditionally, Shuckworm heavily relied on Visual Basic Script, or VBS, for their malicious scripts. However, in this attack, a notable shift was observed: the increased use of PowerShell, a more powerful scripting language native to Windows operating systems. This transition suggests that Shuckworm is actively seeking ways to improve their attack efficacy and evade traditional security measures. PowerShell, with its extensive capabilities and deep integration within the Windows environment, offers attackers a wider range of tools and techniques for stealthy operations. By incorporating PowerShell into their arsenal, Shuckworm can create more sophisticated and evasive malware, making it harder for security solutions to detect and mitigate their attacks. This shift underscores the importance for defenders to adapt their security posture and stay ahead of these evolving threats. Section 5. A Chained Assault, Unveiling the Attack Methodology. The 2025 attack on the Western military mission was not a smash-and-grab operation. Instead, it was a meticulously planned and executed multi-staged intrusion. Once the initial infection via the removable drive was successful, Gamma Steel, employing PowerShell scripts, began to establish a deeper foothold within the target network. The malware manipulated registry keys, creating new entries to ensure its persistence and evade detection. It then leveraged legitimate Windows tools like mishta.x and wscript.x to execute obfuscated malicious scripts, further concealing its activity. Two key files, entuser.dat.tm container 00000000000000000000001. regitrans-emiz and entuser.dat.tm container 0000000000000000002.regtrans-ms played crucial roles in establishing communication with the attacker's command and control servers and spreading the infection to other drives. Section 6 Exfiltrating Secrets, Data Theft and Evasion Tactics. With a firm foothold established, Shuckworm shifted their focus to their primary objective, data exfiltration. The attackers targeted documents, doc, PDF, XLS, and TXT files containing sensitive information, focusing on folders commonly used to store such files, desktop documents, and downloads. To covertly transmit the stolen data, they employed a combination of methods, showcasing their adaptability and determination to remain undetected. The primary exfiltration channel utilized PowerShell's web request capabilities to send stolen data to various servers under Shuckworm's control. As a backup, they employed curl, a command line tool, to establish connections over the Tor network, ensuring anonymity and making it difficult to trace the data's destination. Interestingly, Shuckworm also leveraged a legitimate web service write.as for data exfiltration. To further evade detection, they used certoodle.execama, a built-in Windows tool, to calculate MD5 hashes of the stolen files, making it harder for security solutions to identify and block the outgoing traffic. Section 7 Cybersecurity Implications, a stark warning. The 2025 Shuckworm attack serves as a stark warning for cybersecurity professionals and organizations worldwide. It highlights the evolving threat landscape and the need for robust security measures to counter sophisticated adversaries. Shuckworm's ability to compromise a Western military mission underscores the group's capabilities and their willingness to target high-value entities. The attack emphasizes the importance of adopting a multi-layered security approach, encompassing robust endpoint protection, network monitoring, and user awareness training. Organizations must prioritize timely software updates, implement strong password policies, and enforce the principle of least privilege to minimize their attack surface. Additionally, investing in threat intelligence and staying informed about the latest tactics and techniques used by adversaries like Shuckworm is crucial. Section 8. Ukraine's cyber struggle, a nation under siege. Ukraine, since the annexation of Crimea in 2014, has been on the front line of cyber warfare, facing a barrage of attacks from various Russian-linked groups, including Shuckworm. These attacks have targeted critical infrastructure, government institutions, and private businesses, aiming to disrupt, destabilize, and sow discord within the country. The relentless cyber assaults have had a significant impact on Ukraine's economy, national security, and the daily lives of its citizens. Power outages, financial disruptions, and disinformation campaigns have become all too common, highlighting the devastating consequences of unchecked cyber aggression. The international community has condemned these attacks and pledged support to Ukraine in bolstering its cyber defenses. Section 9. Conclusion. The unending battle against cyber espionage. The 2025 Shuckworm attack serves as a stark reminder that the battle against cyber espionage is far from over. As technology advances and geopolitical tensions simmer, cyber attacks are likely to become more frequent, sophisticated, and damaging. Shuckworm's persistent focus on Ukraine underscores the importance of international cooperation, robust cyber defenses, and a collective effort to deter and counter such malicious activities in cyberspace. As we move forward, it is imperative that governments, organizations, and individuals remain vigilant, adapt to the evolving threat landscape, and work collaboratively to create a more secure and resilient digital world. Only through a united front can we effectively counter the growing threat of cyber espionage and safeguard our critical infrastructure, sensitive information, and democratic values.